the third and final installment.
Welcome to this week's edition of Lancers in the News. I'm Jeremy Negretti.
And I'm Audrey Perino.
This week we have several announcements from campus groups and an invitation from Christian Service.
Are you interested in becoming certified in CPR and first aid? Being trained in CPR and first aid can be invaluable when someone is in serious medical distress. Whether you are in the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, a babysitter, or a lifeguard, anyone can learn CPR and become trained in first aid. Participation in this course will teach you the important skills necessary to help others. Please see Mr. Chavez in the athletic training room inside of the gym for more information.
Attention Strings and Knots members. Our next meeting is on Monday, January 25th, after school in room 404. We will be making flower pens for convalescent homes. We hope to see you there.
Today, you will have a special 5-block schedule because of the special assembly as part of the One Life LA event taking place later this Saturday.
Nick Vujovic will speak to Bishop Amat students and other students from the Los Angeles Archdiocese today in the Carroll Center.
Here's a preview of Mr. Vujovic's story.
I was born in Melbourne, Australia, 1982, and my parents had no idea that I was going to be born without arms or legs. I was the only one that I ever saw without limbs. My faith in Jesus Christ was sealed after 7 years of wondering why, God, I was born this way. He answered me very clearly through John chapter 9. And I gave my life to Jesus at 15 after reading about how he came across a man who was born blind. And I'm like, hey, hold on a second. This looks interesting. And no one knew why he was born that way. I'm like, perfect. So I read on, and in verse 3 of the 9th chapter, Jesus said, it was done so that the works of God would be revealed through him. And I'm like, wow, God, if you had a plan for the blind man, you do have a plan for me. And that was the beginning of my personal relationship with Jesus.
Every year, the Bishop Amat community takes part in feeding the homeless from the San Gabriel Valley. In order to raise funds for this very worthy cause, students and faculty are invited to wear jeans with a uniform shirt or uniform polo shirt on Monday, January 25th. For any student or teacher wishing to wear jeans, a $1 donation will be collected during 6th period on Monday morning. All proceeds collected will be used to feed the homeless in our community at St. John Vianney Parish on Tuesday, January 26th. Thank you for your generosity.
As part of this Feeding of the Homeless event, students are asked to donate a hygiene pack to their English or social study classrooms.
Ian Johnson spoke to Ms. Pinnell, who demonstrated what to put in these packages.
Okay, on January 26th, we have the opportunity to help serve the homeless over at St. John Vianney. Mr. Catholic has much more information to say about that. But while we are preparing for that, we're asking you to bring to your English classes or to your religion classes any sort of things that can fit into a nice little baggie so we can hand to the homeless people some goods. So I went to Target and I found this wonderful nine-piece travel kit for $6.49. It comes with, the razor, toothbrush, some deodorant, and some, body wash. But also, if you go to 99-cent store, you can find shampoos, conditioners, wet one, toothpaste, toothbrush, some gum, cotton swabs. Who doesn't need to clean their ears? But also, if you don't have any money, you can, and you've been to hotels or you have these things maybe lying around, you can get the hotel shampoos and bring those in, or soaps. Anything helps. What we're gonna do is whatever you bring, even if it's 1 or 2 or 3 things, we're gonna put them all together, bag them up, and then hand those to the people so that they can walk away with something for the week or for whenever they need.
The Catholic Charities Footprints event is taking place on campus on February 13th. Mark it on your calendars. We will have more details in next week's Lancers in the News.
Pre-sale tickets for the Father-Daughter Dance will go on sale next Thursday and Friday, January 28th to 29th, for $70 per couple. The Golden Age of Hollywood dance theme includes dinner and dancing, which will be held on February 20th in the Carroll Center.
This Monday, please bring your electronic devices as you will be taking an online survey on your device in homeroom. Finally, Ms. Joseph would like to remind seniors that the absolute final day to pay for the remaining balances for their senior ads is next Friday, January 29th.
Los Angeles has been without a football team since 1994, but this week the city got some good news as the NFL will allow the Rams to move back to the city.
Jason Polanco and Robert Abner interviewed students and faculty about this momentous event.
After a 21-year absence, football is finally coming back to LA. The team chosen to rep LA are the newly relocated Los Angeles Rams. By 2019, the Rams will be playing in their newly built stadium that will cost $1.8 billion. During the stadium's construction, they'll be playing at the LA Coliseum. I asked some Lancers what they thought about the Rams relocating and the new stadium that will be built for them.
I feel that the Rams coming to LA and a football team coming to LA is a good thing because after so many years without having a football team, there's finally someone to root for around here. And I like it because the Rams are in my division. I get to see the 49ers once a year, so I think that's pretty good. And I'm looking forward to see a lot of Rams fans around here. So, yeah.
I can't wait for my LA Rams to come home because they've been gone since forever. And I just can't wait for football to come here.
I think it'll be good for the community, the way they're planning on building the stadium. They're going to have a whole shopping center / like a city walk. I think it'll open up jobs for the community, and really disappointed it was the Rams, but I guess can't be choosy about those type of things.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of Lancers in the News. See you next time.